Alright, here we go. I had to do this video, man, because I'm going to keep coming to you with nothing but the real, and we all human. And just, again, it's a lot of shit going on in the world, a lot of fuckery. But we're going to touch on, a couple situations today. As for anybody that tuned in, as I said in one of my last videos, and I told you guys what it was going to be, I follow boxing, man. Boxing, that's what I'm about. That's what I follow. That's what I do. No one's looking for any donations, any handouts from none of y'all, man. I'm just giving y'all real knowledge because there's too many clowns out here just wasting time on this. I can't say they wasting time because they got some of you guys like brainwashed and sending them money for false information and everything. But what I told y'all, when it comes to Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia does not have the pedigree of Tank. So he's going to get his ass beat, and as you seen, he did. Now, the worst part about it is he didn't get dogged out. He was losing every round except for the first round. But Tank just kind of like literally downloaded his data. His data just he didn't even get the chance to break him down because once Ryan seen, yo, this motherfucker is no joke. He already knew. He told me what he was going to do. I am not going to keep going in this mob with him for him to be exactly right in everything he said, and he's actually orchestrating it. That's what real boxers do, not people that follow fucking YouTube motherfuckers like Jake Paul and all of that. Okay? Ryan Garcia, well, he took us a liver shot, just to tell you guys this as a fact. Again, if you're not a fighter, if you don't fight, I've been in plenty of fights. This is what we do. If you never got hit, you don't know what the fuck a liver shot feel like. Okay, if you look back, you do your history in boxing, well, Bernard Hopkins and it ended De La Hoya with a liver shot. That shit is a delayed reaction, man. It's like your liver sat right behind your ribs. And Gervonta knows. This is what I'm saying. This is the difference between professionals and fucking YouTubers. That's why y'all gotta get it. Do that shit with the UFC. It ain't gonna last there neither because honestly, UFC guys, yeah, they're not as smart and strategic with the knuckles and where to punch you at as boxers. But what the UFC do, or like wrestling and grappling, they teaching them how to choke you out and bend limbs and do things like that. He'll last longer probably over there with some light ass guy wrestling around with him on the ground. I don't like that shit. I think that UFC shit is bullshit. But at the end of the day, if they call this street fighting, I give it more respect because that's all it is. I don't want to get off track. So we talking about boxing. We place punches. We know where to hit you, man. People know where to hit you. Motherfucker out there running his mouth, talking a lot of shit. You can talk. You can't work your jaw, bitch. Shut up. You can throw all the weight you want up. You can do what you want. You can't work your jaw. Period. Now, Ryan Garcia knew this. Like I told y'all, he wanted to get that check and he got paid. Now he's talking about all types of other bullshit. Now we're gonna start this with, we know Gervonta won the fight already. He had to do with a liver shot. I was saying with a liver shot, when you get hit with a fucking liver shot, it's a delayed reaction. You don't even feel it first. It's like a pop, boom. You felt it in your ribs when he there's enough pressure to hit your liver. That shit goes through your body. That shit is like a feeling that goes through your whole body. It's like it's like your balls just dry. It's crazy. It's the pain. It's crazy. You'll get over it. You can move past it. But once that shit happens, it's hard to get up from that. It's hard to get up from that. Now, what I want to touch on is American fighters, because a lot of you people, and when I say you people, there's no color code, man. It's just a fact. And I say American fighters because there is no color with me, man. It's American fighters. Black or white, it doesn't matter, they're American fighters. But in reality, the black fighters get shitted on. It's a whole fact. But it's like people forget that these black fighters are American fighters. They fight with that American flag. They're American fighters. They don't give them support. If it's a white American fighter, they'll give them the support. But if it's a black American fighter, they don't get the support that they deserve. Now, when you go to, when I say like an American fighters in support, Filipino, Puerto Rico, Mexico, these countries, yo, they back their fighters. And technically, Puerto Rico is part of America now. Anyway, U.S., United States, but you get the whole drift. You get the whole point. Kazakhstan, it doesn't fucking matter. They back their people. America doesn't back their fighters. We don't back, especially our black fighters. We back Tyson Fury type shit because he's not even an American. I saw Tyson Fury. He ain't even from America. He ain't even from United States and not like that. He's overseas, I think, and but his people back him as an American fighter. But every black Floyd Mayweather, even Gervonta Davis, look at him now. Even if I fuck y'all head up if we go all the way back to Muhammad Ali days. And everybody that keep crying that Muhammad Ali shit, nobody gave Muhammad Ali respect. They did not back Muhammad Ali. He was an American fighter, but he was black, so they didn't get shitting on him, bro. They did not give Muhammad Ali his respect till he finally took a loss and then took a couple beatings. Other than that, nobody respected Muhammad Ali, man, except for his people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean about American fighters. These guys that are going against Gervonta Davis, these black athletes and all that, these Uncle Tom ass bastards and all that, betting against him. Good for you, all you fags. Good for you. And I'm not in it. And when I say fag, it's what it is. It's what it is. It's nothing. Not that many people watch my shit anyway. So you take it for whatever way you want. God made us, man, woman. It is what it is. And I'm not going for none of that bullshit with twisted up. All you clowns, man, that sat there and wasted your money on a Ryan Garcia because of social media, I'm glad you lost your shit and you deserve to lose it. Now, on to the next. Rehydration clause. When they talking about rehydration, man, people playing this game talking this crazy shit about rehydration. Oh, well, I had Conor McGregor corny ass coming in the back room with Ryan talking about, oh, next time do it without the rehydration clause. Yo, shut your bitch ass up. First off, Conor is a hoe, okay? Go back to UFC, get your ass whooped some more. You're retired, you're done, buddy. Rehydration, you fought Floyd. Floyd is 147 pounds, and Conor McGregor called Floyd Mayweather out because you wanted to make that money, bitch. Okay? He rehydrated to like 170 something in the ring with a little ass guy. Talk about do it without the rehydration clause. So you telling him to cheat? Yo, just for all of you guys that don't have no knowledge on boxing, because I know it's a lot of people that don't, the fight was at 135. Ryan was calling for Gervonta Davis at 135 for like 2 years, and he said, you ain't never had a real 135 pounder, blah, 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 blah. Little fucking chihuahua, right? 2 years later, whatever, you move up to 140, that's where you fighting, dog. So get off Gervonta dick. Why are you even still messing with him? I gotta be honest, I get it. He wanted the money. So therefore, you call him out to fight him at 135, but you're fighting at 140, pulling lighter guys up to 140 to beat them to make yourself look good. But you are a social media star, and all the kids and the people and the clowns that don't know nothing about boxing, and the people that just really just have no knowledge of boxing, just like you, follow you, are gonna bet on you and be on your side. You said 135. Tank's a 135 pounder. So you ready to make the fight at 135. Now you was like a catchweight. Okay, if it's a catchweight, it's 136. Ryan wanted to run with that shit because being that Tank was going to make the fight at 136, that means he could weigh in at 136 and then he can go in here and just rehydrate up to like 150, 160, whatever the fuck he was going to come in at. Tank put a 10-pound rehydration clause in there. The same shit that De La Hoya did with all these other fighters that he fought when he was young, when he was on the A side. Okay? Now, let me tell you something. The funny thing about it is, after Ryan Garcia got his ass whooped, he was trying to be humble, but then later on, he's going to put an interview out talking about, well, I kind of felt weak and my legs weren't under me. Yeah, I was kind of weak, like he was dehydrated. Shut the fuck up. First off, the night of the fight, when they weighed in, Gervonta Davis weighed in at 144. It's a 135 fight with a 10-pound rehydration clause. Because, you know Gervonta, he going to gain his weight too. 144. Ryan Garcia weighed in at 145. So if you fight a man and you're already taller, bigger than, we know that your bone structure, you're taller than him, you got a little more reach than him, you're towering over him, but you both go in and you weigh 145 and he weigh 144 and you want to fucking bitch about a rehydration clause? If you weigh 145 and he weighs 144 and you're weak and you got a problem, what does that mean? Idiots. That means you're too big to be fighting this guy to begin with. You're trying to be a weight bully. Damn, enough said. Everybody with all the bullshit, y'all can put whatever you want in your head. You can listen to whoever you want. Any fuck Oscar De La Hoya, fuck Bernard Hopkins. You can listen to all of that bullshit. Fuck Conor McGregor, all of them. All of that shit, all on ESPN. Stop it. Stop it. They went in the ring at the same amount, the same weight. So if you in the ring at the same weight and you feel drained, who the fuck fault is that? That's not Tank's fault. He didn't drain you. He's a 135-pound fighter. Are you not a 135-pound fighter? Period. Now, on to the next. Is if you can't get that, you're just mentally retarded. Steroids and bypass and testosterone and shit, all that. These athletes are something special. We get it. Look at even Anthony Ruiz. I don't know what he really did, but a lot of people that are weak at heart, they're just weak. You can't work out. So they do shit like these boxers, fighters, they're trying to stop this shit. You go do bypass and all of that, trying to lose weight or whatever. Okay, so you drop the weight. This is shit that happens with athletes for real. You could be hurting yourself because you do the bypass because you don't have the heart in you. You don't have the fight in you. You can't do it. You're weak. You can't lose the weight on your own. That's one reason. Steroids and shit. These motherfuckers taking steroids and all of that shit. Testosterone pills. When you dealing with steroids and testosterone pills, you like it's testosterone. You'll bear it out. Your body can become hairy, shit, different shit. The women that want to be masculine fuck with testosterone pills and shit. You'll get a bushy ass beard. All types of shit happens when you're dealing with this shit. This is all cheat code shit, weak shit that I don't commend, and I never respect anybody that does it. And no matter what you do, when you do that shit, you're doing it for appearance. Handle your business, do what you want. It's just it's a free country. If you want to do that. But there's two things. Don't do that and be in professional boxing, man. Don't be fucking around in professional boxing when you done fucking did like bypass surgeries and taking testosterone pills. Don't do that because you're gonna get yourself hurt. You're gonna get yourself to this sport. Man, when I was younger, my uncle told me everybody could fight, man. Everybody can fight. You just don't know it yet. It's just the fact is some people fight better than others. Some people have more fighting knowledge than others. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, them steroids, testosterone pills, bypass, all of that. Yo, do that shit for show and handle your business and go ahead. But don't do it and fall in love with yourself. Like don't get on these drugs, these steroids and all of this, and do these surgeries. Like Oscar De La Hoya just got his ribs done. You an old ass man. You can't get your ribs. Use a professional boxer. Stop doing the coke, partying, drinking, and eating what you want. Get yourself in shape if you want your abs. He went and got fake abs and he's proud of it. Don't do all of this shit and then try to pose like you a poster man, or pose like you better than somebody else. If you are, go ahead. But if you want to do that, if you want to do all of this shit, these cheat codes, have surgeries, take steroids, take testosterone, whatever you want to take, and you want to look good for the women, whatever, to each his own. But yo, don't be out there trying to show off and run your mouth, because you will get your ass whooped. And if you in the ring, you doing that shit in the ring, don't be like doing that shit for TV like you want an Instagram guy like I call Ryan Garcia, but he is a good fighter. He got some flash to him, but he's not a complete fighter like Tank said. Don't do this shit and then be thinking that you're gonna just be beating niggas up or you're gonna be beating the elite, because you're not going to. You're going to get yourself into trouble. Just go ahead and please your ladies and please your Instagram, your media, Instagram fighters, your friends that's looking at you like, oh, yeah, you look good. Oh, you changed your body. Oh, yeah. Because all that shit is fake, but you ain't no fighter within. You're never going to be. On to the next. Skills in social media. Like I said, no matter all that shit that you do, it ain't going to make you a fighter. You can't work your motherfucking jaw, man. You can't work your jaw. That's why Ryan Garcia was doing all that. He got cracked and laid his ass down. Yeah, he didn't even, that wasn't even a full punch that Tank hit him with. Tank countered him when he swooped with that, when he threw that left hook. But when he connected, Tank didn't even get to extend his arm. When Luke Campbell caught his ass, he did it and tried to move straight back. And Luke Campbell caught him at the end of the punch. If Tank would have caught him at the end of the punch, I guarantee you, that would have been it. It would have been over in the second round. But he didn't. He didn't get to extend. He didn't get to extend it. That when you throw a hook, man, he ducked. He came up. When he came with the hook, he caught Ryan like, wow. He didn't even get to extend and get him the full capacity to punch. And if he did, I guarantee you would have been over in the second round. So he would have lost that fight. And what he was saying, he lost it in. Okay? So That's the skill level is different. He don't have, you can work out all you fucking want, dick. That's not gonna give you skills, man. And the thing is crazy. These guys been in boxing for years. Like I said, I started getting into this shit when I was like 18, deeply 18. I took martial arts when I was younger, about 7 years old. And listen, none of us can beat everybody. There's plenty of people that can whip my ass. But the bottom line is, like, if you can't fight, don't step to me, dummy. Don't step to me, because that's the stupidest shit to do. But it's just these guys in the ring, they've been fighting since they were 10, 7. These motherfuckers been doing everything. You can't teach your old dog new tricks. So if you've been a pussy all your life, don't be a full grown ass man like 22, 21, 23, and then try to learn fighting, because you're only gonna get so far. When you run into somebody that's been doing this shit all their life, you're gonna have to sit your ass down. And that's how boxing works. It's the same as in the streets. And the streets work the same way. Whether it's the streets, whether it's professional boxing, or even if it's UFC, you're gonna run into somebody that has more experience than you. So you gotta cut that shit out. Don't think that you can just jump on the bandwagon of working out and taking all these fucking pills and getting trained, and then now you're gonna, because it's only gonna get you so far. I think one of my favorite fighters, Martinez, was it? Damn, what was his name? Martinez. Who did he fight? Kelly Pavlik. Sergio Martinez. I'm sorry for the pause, guys. One of my favorite fighters was Sergio Martinez. And I take my hat off to him, man. He was a good fighter, but he started late. He started late in his career. He didn't like bullying, and he started training himself. He never even had a real trainer. That's why I give him so much respect. He trained himself, and he became a champion. But he came to a halt. You see what happens when you end up running into guys that you're going to run into a halt no matter what. It's going to happen, because you can't teach your old dog new tricks. It's going to be shit that he doesn't know. And them guys that know about pivoting, know about, feints, got footwork, head movement, pulling counters, knowing what to do, knowing how to correctly throw jabs and hooks and throwing them at the right time. Timing is a big one. That timing is the only thing that can neutralize speed. When Tank was fighting this dude, if you notice when he was fighting Ryan Garcia, he kept pulling at that his fucking jab, pulling at his, because he was keeping his gloves out here, pulling at him. Yo, he's neutralizing that motherfucker's jab. See, if you don't know nothing about fighting and boxing, that social media's got everybody all fucked up, man. Got everybody, wow, everybody's a tough guy, everybody fly, all that, man. There's niggas that don't even know how to parry jabs, none of that. They don't know nothing about fighting, but they the first ones to want to fight or get drunk and go out in the bar and want to fight. You got box, like I said, Ryan Garcia, but Jake Paul, come on, fake Paul, Jake Paul, that's why I call him fake Paul. He's still learning. He don't know enough about no fucking boxing to fight the elite guys. That's why he messes with these old washed up dudes. Yo, the boxing is like a science, man. It's a sweet science. It's like a chess game. All right? Just know that and understand I don't want to keep you out here all night, because it's just what it is, man. What happened was destined to happen. Just like Ryan said, you can't stop this. What's going to happen? No one can stop it. Guys, be real with yourself, man. Just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Handle trouble as it come to you. Handle it as it come to you. Stay off the social media shit. Stop getting amped up. Stop getting batteries in your back, okay? Y'all wanna follow boxing and know real fighters and shit like that, that's cool. But I'm sorry for all you guys that lost your money because you ain't know shit about boxing, and now maybe you learned a little bit. It's just like stocks. I'm not getting into stocks because I don't know shit about it. Pay attention to the shit before you get into it. Hats off to Tank and Ryan Garcia, though, for putting their health on the line, because all of these fighters, what they do is they put their health on the line, man, when they get in that damn ring, and there ain't nobody but them. That people can never understand that. Other than that, you guys have a good night. Till next time.